I'm Mike with The Wandering Wolf, and this is Joshua Tree National Park. So we are here at our first stop, Hidden Valley Trail. This trail actually leads us over into a box canyon that used to be used by cattle rustlers back in the day. This is a perfect space that we're gonna show you where they used to hide the cattle and be able to conceal them out of sight, where they would rebrand them and resell them later on. We're gonna head on down the trail and show you the first stop of the day. We're doing a mile hike right now, 108 degree temperature out, and we are here in the middle of August because we're crazy people. But no, we want to show you guys what this is like and out here, being that it's famous for being such a dry and arid location. So driving in here to Joshua Tree, you're instantly hit with just amazing and beautiful scenery. Ooh, can feel that in my foot. I've got cloth sneakers on. So there are a few things that you're gonna wanna be aware of, depending on what time of year. The heat, for one. Number two, just found out about these. There's also a lot of advisories about snakes and stuff like that. But Joshua Tree is a favorite spot for climbers. It's a great spot. As you can see behind me, plenty of options. There's lots of different pathways and stuff, so you can make your way throughout the park, walking the trails and different things. And we're gonna be exploring everything today as much as we can. And we're gonna get down here and see what we can see over this ledge here. So it looks like we are here in the Box Canyon. It's really kind of cool to think about outlaws and cattle rustlers using this space at one point to hide out all of their stolen goods. And you can see it'd be perfect for hiding and staying out of sight of anybody that might be looking for you. All around us are mountains, well, these giant rocks, and you're concealed on every side. Really cool. We're gonna keep on going down the trail, see what we see. So apparently all the rock formations and everything that you see in the park that's exposed used to be mountain ranges and things like that. The weather and wind and everything like that over time blew all the sand and dust away, leaving the exposed rocks that you see now. Some of the mountains still have all of their dirt and rock on them, but they're being slowly eroded over time. And you can see an example of some of that still hanging onto the rocks here behind me now. As you can see, this place is an excellent spot for adventuring, and you can also see why it's a popular choice for rock climbers. This area is full of opportunities to explore and just get amazing views and outlooks on everything. Awesome. So this monolith behind me has been nicknamed the Great Burrito, and it's a popular spot for rock climbers who come from all over. Joshua Tree is world renowned for its rock climbing spots. Wouldn't catch me doing it. So there's supposed to be some petroglyphs out here, which I'm really excited to see. We're doing a mile loop around Barker's Dam, and starting to cool off a little bit, which is good. So we're here at the petroglyph site at Joshua Tree National Park. You can see behind me, this would have been a spot that back in the day, Native Americans would have stopped and used as a resting point. These types of sites are usually found near water or different types of food sources. one of the biggest problems with things like this out in the open is vandalism, which has happened here. It's really frustrating to go to these amazing sites all over the world and see that people have defaced them. So don't do that if you're traveling. Definitely don't do that. Really, really, really cool to experience this. Who knows how long they've been around. So as you can see, it looks pretty dry behind me. And as we're moving down this valley here, you can see it starts to get a lot greener as we get closer to the Barker's Dam area.
The short loop to Barker Dam gives us another look at some of the early ranching efforts here at Joshua Tree. It was constructed in 1900 with concrete and stones as a way to gather water for local livestock and creates a beautiful oasis for wildlife every time it rains, even to this day.
So we just finished Barker Dam. Definitely worth stopping over here. It's only a mile long, very easy hike. There's petroglyphs out here. It's like 20 or 30 feet off the main path, so do that. And this is worth a stop over while you're visiting Joshua Tree National Park. Here at Skull Rock, we're gonna head up and check it out. Skull Rock looks a little better depending on what angle you're from, but looks like it's been worn down over the years in just this kind of cool shape. Whew. So Skull Rock is really easy. It's right off the road, and you can actually see it from the road without even parking. But it's worth a little climb right up here to the boulder. It's a short distance from the trail. You can see all this. Whew. About to do arch rock. My excitement level cannot be contained. We are out here at Joshua Tree National Park, and we are walking the trail to go see the Arc Rock. It's a really impressive site out here in the park. You can see behind me the rock formations out here are amazing. As we're walking through this landscape, the views are incredible. We're gonna head on down and show you guys this natural formation. We are here at the Arc Rock. It's about a 0.3 mile hike out here. It's super easy. You come off the trail and you're right here and just surrounded by the most impressive landscape, just boulders everywhere and all sorts of rock formations. Definitely worth coming out here, walking around and exploring. I would suggest this being high up on your list while you're visiting Joshua Tree National Park. So I'm actually up here on top of Arc Rock, and the views are incredible. This kind of stuff is just awesome. On a little crevasse. All sorts of cool little fun crevices and pathways to get into out here. There's Tim. I think this is the funnest spot we've been at yet, other than seeing the trees when we first came in. Ooh. But for real, some of these spots you gotta be careful. Luckily, all the rock out here is really rough, so it provides a good grip, at least for your shoes. For your hands, not so much. It can tear them up pretty good. So be careful for that. And basically everything has thorns, or it's so dried out that it's pretty sharp and it'll stick in you. But yeah, it's a fun little spot to explore. Check out where I'm at. Thanks guys so much for checking out this episode. We had an amazing time shooting this location here at Joshua Tree National Park. Remember, hit that like button, subscribe, and if you get a chance, share the video. It really helps us out. Thanks so much, stay safe, and have a great week.